If you have soggy upama every single time you make it, watch this video to learn how not to get the soggy type again. So the magic is in the roasting. You're supposed to roast on high flame. You're not supposed to burn the semolina. You're only supposed to just roast it, and you will see little specks of brown here and there. And once you get there, when you hold it, you will feel it's a little grainy and sandy, like some hot sand on a very hot day at the beach. Yeah, look at that. It's very beautiful. It's very grainy and very crunchy. This is the level you have to take it to if you do not want soggy upama. This is a mistake that I have been consistently making, and I learned the hard way that you need to invest some time in roasting the upama the rava really well. Then once that is done, add some butter or ghee. Don't skip this. And then add some onions and some ginger garlic paste and temper it really well. Then some curry leaves. Then you go on to add some mustard seeds. These are the basics of tempering for anything. And then dry red chilies. Mix it really well. You need the onions to turn a little bit of a roasty color, toasty color. So the caramelized onions will give a lot of flavor to it. Then you add in 1:2 parts of water. So you added 2 cups of semolina, so you need to add 4 cups of water here. So the ratio keeps changing as you make it. Then add in some salt and mix it up and let it come to a rolling boil. You shouldn't let it boil too much, just let it simmer. Yeah, and then we are also adding some vegetables. This is optional. You can do it if you need a high fiber content. Feeding babies or children, you can add that. And then since we are not adding a lot of chili, we are adding full green chilies. Then once the water comes to the boil, the stock comes to the boil, add in your toasted semolina to it. And this is all happening on high heat, so make sure it doesn't splash on you, because it's almost like tar, it's like lava, so you need to be really careful. And another hack here is using a whisk. So this is something that my mom does. This is my mom's recipe, and she is very atypical when it comes to certain things in cooking, and this is a proven hack of hers. You use the whisk to break down those lumps, and at the end you are going to get a very awesome crumbly nice upama. So you continue to do that on high heat and let all the water absorb, and then you slow down the heat a little bit, and then now little bit when you see all the water has evaporated, now the next stage it might get a little burnt, so you need to bring the flame down a little bit, and then you're done. When you feel that there's no more water to be absorbed by the semolina, you're done. Add in some greens at the end for color. You can do this, you can skip it, anything fine. If you need to add a little bit of stock, you can add that. So my mom is obsessed with getting it really right, so she's switching it on and off and correcting it. That is it.